Hello, this is the General Mac Other from the Army of the United States of America. And I am the General Mac Other because I got 5 stars. Today I'm going to demystify about the new iMac 5K 2014. Whether you should buy it or not. You know what? I don't want to start an altercation here because I got something to confess. I've been trying to procrastinate the time to make this video for a very long time because I was afraid of not knowing the answer. I'm not afraid of not knowing everything thorough. I was afraid of being hate my gut so much. I was afraid of not getting views. I was afraid of everything I'm covered. I'm a total coward. Then the sounds inside me say things like, Mark, you would have to believe. You tell people what you believe and they might follow. You don't have to be afraid of anything, break through your fear. Okay. If you're my client and you ask me, Mark, should I buy the 5K iMac 27-inch? And my answer is, well, I'm not going to say this time you shouldn't buy it. I will not just tell you what to do. It depends on you. You make your own choice because it's your money. And if you're super rich, you don't need to watch my video. This video is designed for people who want to make choices like, well, Mark, I got limited amounts of budget, I'm going to make a choice. What should I do? Should I increase the RAM? Should I add more storage capacity to my hard drive? Should I upgrade the i5 to my 7 because I got limited amounts of money, my hard-earned money? Or I get tons of money, Mark, but I really want to be a smart spender. I want to spend my money wisely. So I need your professional suggestion. You shouldn't buy it. From me, if you ask my client, you walk me to my store, you ask, Mark, should I buy the 5K 27-inch iMac? I would say, well, sir, for me, I won't buy it for sure, because why? Number one, I think the price is too expensive. It's too pricey. The price is too high. The price tag is too pricey. It's too high. It's overpriced. Because apart from the new screen, and apart from the new GPU from AMD, nothing changed. Everything is pretty much the same compared to the predecessor, compared to the previous generation, compared to the 27-inch iMac with non-5K display. So firstly, it's way too expensive, and secondly, you can't use the 5K 27-inch iMac as an external 4K monitor. It's not possible. You can't hold down commands and F2 and start using it as a target display mode. It's not possible. So if someone trying to be clever here, buying it and with the hope to use it as an external 4K or 5K monitor, it's not possible. And thirdly, this is the very first generations of the 5K desktop computer from Apple. So you buy it right away, you'll be a guinea pig or a so-called early adopter. Do you remember the story? Back 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when they first released the first generation of the Retina MacBook Pro 15-inch and then 13-inch, and many people experiences like ghosting, immense retention, immense persistent problems, caused by those first generations. So don't be an early adopter, be a smart spender, be a smart buyer. Thirdly, it has a lame GPU because the thing is, I don't like the native GPU. It's only like 2 gigabytes of its own, distinct RAMs for the GPU. I don't think it's enough. We should upgrade to the 4 gigabytes of RAM GPU. But the problem is, this particular distinct graphic card or so-called GPU with the 4 gigabytes of RAM works intermittently. It comes with some technical flaws inside, so you can upgrade the GPU. So apart from the better screen, apart from the newer GPU, from AMD, nothing changed. I'll give you a little secret. You got 5K monitor. You got 5K monitor. It doesn't mean Apple want to make your life better. It doesn't mean Apple want to stay ahead of those competitors, to stay competitive on the market. It doesn't mean that way. It doesn't mean they want to give you a better life, better quality of life. Okay, let me get this straight. 5120 by 2880 divided by 2. You will get the exact native resolution of the non-5K 27-inch iMac. So the bottom line is, it's a lame technical approach. It's a lame technical enhancement. It's simple. This is top secret. Okay, it's easy to just double the pixel density of the older generation. Remember the MacBook Pro 13 with Retina display? They double the resolution. Remember the iPhone Retina display? They double the resolution. They just double it. Then they got 5K. And the same thing, like, well, we want to be like one step ahead. So that's the bottom line, ladies and gentlemen. Number one is way too expensive. Lame GPU. And also, this is the first generation. Don't be a guinea pig. Don't be an early adopter. Don't be in a lapse. Be a smart buy. Lame GPU, you know. Well, the thing is, you need 4 gigabytes of distinct RAM for the AMD graphic card, distinct graphic card for sure. But for this one, it comes equipped and preloaded with tons of technical flaws. You go for the better graphic cards for the AMD. And of course, nothing changed at all. You can't use it as an external monitor. It's too, darn expensive. But if you really want to buy it right now, Mark, what I should buy, I got a friendly suggestion. Number one, the standards configurations, it's fine. It's enough. It's adequate. I mean, if you do if you're photographers, But if you do movie, when it comes to serious movie editing, special effects, After Effects, Final Cut, Adobe Premiere, I extremely recommend that you pay, and hefty $250 more to upgrade from i5 to i7, because if you buy i5, you got only 4 screen, even though it's quad core. By i3, you got 8 screen, hybrid threading technology. You do movie, you upgrade the processor, and you want to deal with 4K. You want to deal with 4K video. I don't think the native 1 terabyte fusion drive or so-called hybrid drive is adequate. So I recommend you upgrade to 3 terabyte fusion drive. And yes, let them don't upgrade the GPU, because the top of the line GPU with 4 gigabytes of RAM sucks, because it comes with tons of technical flaws. What about the RAM? There is a hatch, removable hatch. You can remove the hatch on the back by yourself using your bare hand. Not so many people in the world can remove these hatches using bare hand, and one of them is Mark Pubate. I can remove that in the flash. I know a special technique that allows me to remove the RAM. Well, I got tons of RAM here. I eat RAM for breakfast. I can eat RAM for breakfast. So that's the bottom line. So I extremely recommend that if you do movie editing, special effects, After Effects, I extremely recommend that you first upgrade the processor from i5 to i7. You increase the internal storage of the fusion drive to 2 terabytes, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. You can increase the RAM later on, because on the backs of the iMac 5K unit, there is a hatch, or so-called accessible RAM slots for user. Okay, remove that. You insert RAM, support up to 32 gigabytes of internal RAM. Don't upgrade the graphic card. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So the answer, if you have the mark, so okay, conclusively, so you think we should buy it, right? And my answer is absolutely. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching.